growing my stock portfolio to $1 million. So, how can I achieve that? It's by trading options. And so, right now, my option investment of $1,528 is down 23.82%. Basically, I'm down $364 on this position so far. And so, basically, the position that I'm currently in, I'm basically in June 20th, 2025 American airline call options. And the reason I bought into American airline, call options was because I had previously stated that basically American Airlines was hovering in this $11 range. I thought that was a good idea to, get into American Airlines. And then as you can see, it's just had a very, horrible, you know, uh, you know, it didn't do so good basically. And so right now, right, uh, Friday it reached a high of 1110, and then it closed at a 1080. And so what could happen next, right? Basically, my thesis is basically now that now that American Airlines is above the 50-day moving average, I believe that we will see a continuation towards the uptrend for American Airlines. And I feel like one of these days, it's just going to have one of those like crazy candles. And we could see like American Airlines, my price target for American Airlines to reach is the 14, or if not the $13 price target. For me personally, that's where I'm trying to exit. As soon as American Airlines, approaches $13, I'm out. Or if if I'm feeling really, really, really confident, right? I'm gonna try to stay until it reaches that price target of $14. But obviously, we'll have to see what happens, right? On the weekly chart, you can see that it was struggling breaking the 9-day moving average until finally it broke above the 9-day moving average. So now, what we really have to do on the weekly chart, right, is we have to break the 20-day moving average. If we don't break the 20-day moving average, then obviously we're gonna see American Airlines struggle with breaking the 20-day moving average, and we could possibly see once again possibly American Airlines go down again. But I'm really positive on the outlook for American Airlines. I'm really positive that by the end of this year, possibly, I feel like American Airlines will be back in the $14 range, hopefully, right? And so, how you know? Well, I don't even know if I should talk about like the stock market, but how did Bitcoin do, right? So basically, I had mentioned that Bitcoin is struggling to break the 9-day moving average on the daily chart, right? And I had mentioned that uh, possibly Bitcoin could approach the 54,000 level, and so right now, Bitcoin is in this $54,000 range. And so I personally believe, if you take a look, right, I personally believe we could see Bitcoin go up. Why do I say that? Is because I personally see a shit. I hold on. I personally see a triple bottom pattern. And so, what is a bottom pattern? Basically, it means that it's a bullish signal for that certain stock, or I guess crypto that you're trading, right? Basically, you can see right here in this little area right here. That's the first bottom. Then around here is the second bottom. And then you can see right here where we're at right now. I personally believe that that's the third bottom, and I feel like that's where possibly we could obviously we could trade in this range for a couple of days, but eventually we could possibly see Bitcoin bounce towards the uptrend. And I personally believe if Bitcoin can bounce off this third bottom, then we could see a continuation towards the uptrend for Bitcoin. I'm gonna try to draw it off for you guys. Let me see if I can draw it, but uh, let's see. Here's the first bottom. There's this. It's probably an ugly bottom, but and then we're in this little. You can see where that, last drawing that I drew. That's the third bottom. I feel like that's where we're gonna try to, move around for a little bit, and then I feel like that's where Bitcoin could, go up eventually towards the uptrend. But I'm also in Ethereum. So how is Ethereum? Basically, ever since, I guess you could say, September 2nd, it's Ethereum has trouble breaking the 9-day moving average, and so right now it's in this like $2,200 range. And I personally believe, if Ethereum can regain the 200-day moving average and bounce off the 200-day moving average, then we could possibly see a continuation towards the uptrend. And then we'll see if Ethereum can break the 180-day moving average. And if we break the 180-day moving average, then we can, see more continuation of Ethereum towards the uptrend. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. Basically the position, the American Airlines position is down. So basically the American Airlines position I bought is worth $1,528, but right now it's down 23.82%. Basically, I'm down $364 on this current American Airlines call position. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did well. And I also forgot to mention, historically, September is usually the worst month for, I'm not sure if it applies to crypto, but we're kind of seeing it with crypto right now. But usually September is the worst month for the stock market. And yeah, we're kind of seeing it with, the crypto market as well. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, take care and bye.